Hello.
Hello.
We're going.
Okay, we'll cut it here.
Nope.
Hello, I'm Cillian.
I'm Judah.
And I'm Jazmin.
And we're Dynamics. Oh, shoot. That's the intro video. This is the podcast. I'm sorry, guys.
What was that? Okay. Bro.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm so forgetful. Forgetfulness. Hey, that's the theme of this episode today. So let's restart that.
It's too late.
No. It's never too late.
We should start. We should start another podcast.
Okay, guys. If you didn't understand what Cillian's saying, the theme of the episode is forgetfulness.
I thought of that segue, and I was so proud of it. And I was like, I can't wait to use that. You guys bullied me to not use it.
We did.
Anyways,
Wait. To break the illusion, everybody, we are currently recording on the day the Christmas episode came out.
Yep.
Because we record ahead of time. And and we're cool like that. Cillian, dude.
What?
You're sipping so loud.
No, I wasn't. Okay.
No, I heard that.
Okay.
Well, my bad. But yeah,
Anyways.
so.
So we read the comments from both videos. Actually, there's only comments on the first episode of the podcast. But
Yeah, so
we like to thank everybody.
Yeah, so shout out to Lisa Latte. and Saxophone Goose on Spotify comments.
You know
Thank
who
you very
are.
much. Those who know.
Okay.
And to all the audio listeners, we've read your comments, and we understand that we keep saying to all the audio listeners way too much.
Yeah, we're gonna cut down on that bit.
Yeah.
We're working on it, but it takes us time. So like the Christmas episode, we still say it so much.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Because
god,
we haven't
yeah.
even seen the comments from the first podcast yet, because we recorded them back to back.
Mm-hmm.
But Christmas actually just happened, which is pretty cool. Why you, dude? That's so loud. That is so loud. So what did you all get in your Christmas under your tree?
What I got... Oh, sorry.
No, you.
Oh, yeah. What I got for my Christmas was a new phone, which I still have to set up, a Frog and Toad shirt, my Garfield pillow pet, finally.
Oh, from
Okay,
the Christmas
so
episode.
the story on that was I've been waiting since last year on my birthday, even past, like, the Christmas time around that, where I was just like, I need my Garfield pillow pet, and now I have it, finally, after almost 2 years.
My grandma forgot to send me my gift.
Oh.
My grandma, my Nana, she made my brothers and I quilts.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And cute. And cool.
Yeah,
I guess.
mine
It's
is
so cute.
Mine is cute core. My quilt. My quilt on one side it's like black with like a bunch of like white dots, like a
Space.
yeah, like space.
Oreo?
Nope. Like space.
No, like Oreo.
And then the other side has like bits in the quilt bit where it's bats. Can you not look at me like that? And it has bats and cobwebs and stuff. Cobwebs and spiders. It's really cool. I really like it.
That's cool.
I
That's
also
cool.
got flannel bed sheets, which are awesome.
Okay, dude.
And then
I got blankets. I got bed sheets.
my brother got me a really
Pillows.
cool Spider-Man shirt.
I thought you was about to say pillow, and I was gonna flip this table.
With my water on it. Go! This is a huge explosion.
Yep.
But yeah.
Okay. Well, I got some like micron pens. We talked about that on what's the intro podcast?
I think so.
Okay. We'll go with that. It was on the intro podcast.
Somewhere.
I talked about
Wait,
my,
it was...
like favorite pen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was what
Okay.
what writing utensil are you?
Yeah.
So for favorite pen, I said micron pen, and I got a whole array of colors, and I haven't used them yet, but I'm excited to.
Let's go.
Me and Jazmin just high-fived.
Cillian high-fived
just clapped.
Cillian clapped.
Yeah, but I also got a cool Lego set. It's like a little, it's not a bonsai tree. I guess, what would you call that?
I think that's like some sort of blossom tree or something like that.
Blossom. We'll go with that. Blossom.
It's
a
like-
blossoming tree Lego set. It's an advanced Lego set, so it's 18 plus. So breaking the rules, because I'm. We're gonna believe that.
Yeah.
Nobody can know how old I am.
I'm beep.
I'm.
We're all minors.
We are all minors, yes.
It's gonna be a whole segment of just bleeps.
Yes, we're all minors, but I'm 18. I just work in the mines.
Me too.
Me and Jazmin just high-fived.
As a child, I
again.
yearned for the mines.
Minecraft trailer reference?
Yep.
Minecraft movie
I
trailer reference?
am Steve.
I am Steve.
Hi, my name's Steve. About a Minecraft on this thing.
Mine too, a craft on that thing.
No!
No.
Not again! Oh my goodness.
I'm quitting the podcast. We're done. God, no. Did that even pick up? Oh, we can't even hear. If it didn't pick up, Cillian was just, he keeps slurping so much.
I'm trying to drink my water.
You gotta be kidding me. Okay. You can do it
But
quietly, though.
yeah. So, if you want, leave in the comments how your Christmas was or
Yeah.
holiday. How you
Just leave something in the comments.
Yeah,
Anything.
Yeah.
it could be saying we're doing a good job, or it could be saying that we're the worst podcast in existence.
Cillian
But we don't
really
care.
sucks and he's so annoying.
But we don't care.
Leave that in the comments.
We will still give you a shout out.
Yes.
While
we will
while
like
the,
it and give it a shout out.
Yeah.
On YouTube or Spotify, either one is great.
on the Dynamic Studios account.
Yes.
On YouTube.
Or
And-
Spotify.
Or Spotify.
We also have an Instagram and a TikTok.
We do. That's new. That
That
wasn't a
is
thing,
new.
I think, last time we recorded.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that was
Made-
later on after
Yeah.
we recorded the first 2 episodes.
It was really jolly. It was like, I made the posters saying that and it said we didn't have an Instagram or YouTube. And that afternoon, we had an Instagram and YouTube. So
Yep.
I
And I posted those
Yeah.
when I made the account.
So on the Instagram account, we have a poster that says we don't have an Instagram account.
same with the TikTok too.
Exactly.
TikTok too. But yeah, should we get started? Was there any
I think, why are you laughing?
was there anything else that you guys want to?
I have nothing else to say. I'm done.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Well, that's been the
All right.
episode. We'll see you next time.
Okay.
Let's spin the wheel.
Let's spin the wheel.
For those who got lost, our
Oh
theme-
my god.
Oh.
Oh my. Oh, sorry.
We didn't even explain the concept of the podcast. We didn't do that Christmas episode either. We should explain the concept of the podcast.
We should.
So
Explain the concept of it 3 episodes in.
we should do it every
I
episode.
feel like. Okay.
Did we do it for the introduction?
Because some people come in on the 3rd episode without listening to the other 2. Michael. So on this podcast...
Michael Afton from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yes. So on this podcast, we have a weekly theme, which we said this week's is Forgetfulness. And then we each made a presentation, and we're going to present that, and then just also talk about the topic in general. And that's the concept.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
And we spin a wheel.
Yeah.
And the wheel was spinning while Jill was explaining that.
Yes.
And landed on Jazmin.
So it is Jazmin's turn.
And Jazmin has her Chromebook this time.
So I don't have to present it on my phone.
Thank God.
Yep. And Judah, I shared my slides.
Yep, I know. So to everybody listening, before the podcast, Cillian actually already told me that he shared the presentations with me on over email. And they're mocking me right now. Cillian and Jazmin are mocking me.
They're mocking me right now.
Okay, bud.
Actually, I take that as a compliment. I find that voice very
I think that's a
beautiful and
compliment. I find that
elegant.
voice very beautiful and elegant.
What'd you just put in my Chromebook?
The mouse adapter thing.
Oh. Alright.
Sounds like the Roblox drinking sound effect.
Yeah, no, that's actually what's playing.
Do it,
when
do
you
it
drink
closer
that.
to the mic
Okay.
for all the audio listeners. I'm going to use that as an audio effect.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
If we ever, for whatever film we do next, that's going to be in it.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then we'll have like a watermark over, so it'll be like, sound effects by Cillian.
Yeah, so people try and
know.
take it, they
Right.
put it in, and then it switches it, and so it goes like, Hawk!
Okay, no.
It's
But the sound effect is in the middle of like the show, so you take a sip, you can barely even hear the sip sound effect because of the watermark.
yeah, and so you think you're gonna get
Audio effect by Cillian.
Hawk!
Exactly, that's what it will be. Alright, let's get into this
Alright, so-
presentation by Jazmin.
My presentation is about Forgetfulness, episode 3.
Oh.
Forgetfulness.
It's so grim and
What is
spooky.
that?
Oh.
Going through the perspectives of forgetfulness can be horrific for many people, or it can be mildly irritating. But what?
You're turning into me on the Christmas episode.
No.
But.
Guys.
Cillian
But what makes it?
So that's on the list of things we don't talk about.
So, what makes it scary? It can depend on how severe it is, and it can be opinion based as well.
Based.
What?
Okay. Think of it like this. This is your family.
Explain to the listeners.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. So, on my slideshow right now, I have the words "think of it like this," and then a picture of a mom holding a baby with a
You
big.
need to stop sipping so loudly,
Oh my-
Cillian.
Think of it like
Like Thick of It?
like the KSI
Like the hit song by KSI?
He actually made another song that
I know.
kind of sounds.
I
good.
listened to it for like 20 seconds at most.
Okay, Jasmine.
All right.
So, we have a picture of a mom holding a baby with a big arrow saying, "This is your family."
Nope.
Yep.
So that's actually a picture of my wife and daughter.
What? There's a thing called forgetfulness, and this is what it can do.
What is that? There is a tree, but in the why'd you make a slideshow based off of images? Like, there's no video. But so
Not
there's,
yet, at least.
There's a tree. Actually, you explain it because you
Okay.
put the images on.
Yep. So we have a picture of a tree that looks like a face, and the leaves are faded, so it's like the person is losing memory of. Get out! Anyways. So we have this tree that has a face and it's fading because all the leaves are blowing away. And it doesn't get any better from here because there's a thing called forgetfulness.
Oh my god, I knew you would do
And
this.
this is what I can do.
Dude, I knew you would do this. For all the audio listeners, it's the same image of a tree again. We should actually post the image of the tree on our Instagram and TikTok
I will do that.
when this comes out.
Yeah.
When this comes out. So you guys will get to see it, but it's the same exact slide again.
Don't worry, it gets better from here.
Does it?
There's a thing called forget.
See, I knew somebody would do this.
Yeah, I thought it was either gonna be this. I almost did this.
No, but the good thing is you did it a much better way than I was thinking, because I was thinking somebody would take the title slide and just keep doing that. But
That's-
you brought us into the slideshow and made us think, oh, this is just a normal slideshow. And now you're looping it
That's
over
what
and over.
That's what I almost did. I almost just did a title card, but like a bunch of different styles.
See, I almost did it too, but I was thinking everybody else is going to do that.
Yeah.
And so I thought of something else.
I also almost just didn't do a slide I was gonna say, I forgot.
I thought about the same thing, but I knew somebody else would do. Oh, it's different.
As a Medicare viewer like you, thank you.
Sorry.
Oh my
A
god.
very scary picture of a zombie popped
Dude,
up on
that's a
screen.
stock image of a zombie.
It's a Getty image.
It's a Getty image.
But you do need to quiet down because there are other people in this house.
Yep.
So, what just happened was I had an animation of a really fast animation of a Getty image picture of a zombie zoomed right into the screen, which made the jump scare. So, that's it.
That is correct. See, but now that you yelled that loudly, I'm gonna have to go back and find it and edit that. If you don't know, which you don't, I edit the podcast. Nobody else knows but you guys that I have to edit the podcast. So
My
every
dad knows.
time, okay, us three and Cillian's dad.
Shout out to my dad. He'll probably be listening to this once he
Hi,
finishes.
Cillian's
What's his
dad.
name? What's his name?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Shout out to Cillian's dad. Really nice to meet you. I'd love to have lunch with you sometime. Yeah, but so I have to like bleep out everything. So basically,
What you?
He didn't.
What dark magic spell were you just whispering?
Cillian just whispered my address.
Oh.
Dude. See, oh my god. I knew if I mentioned it that you would try to do something. Like one of you would try to do something to make it so difficult.
I was hoping you were gonna keep explaining it, so you have to bleep out your entire explanation.
Okay.
And then-
Yeah, so like tomorrow or the next day, I'm gonna have to listen back to the full episode and like mark timestamps of like things I need to edit, like where it gets loud or where I have to bleep. And so now whenever something yells or says my address, I have to bleep it. Right? Okay.
I was distracting them.
They're messing around and being really disrespectful to me.
I actually was helping you.
I'm just trying to explain that I edit the podcast, and that's pretty. So if you have any issues with the editing, contact me.
Yep.
All right.
Contact
Let's
me
spin
then.
that wheel.
Oh
Again.
wait!
Oh, my apologies.
We don't want what happened at the end of the first episode to happen
Okay.
again.
Oh yeah, with my stuff.
Yeah. So at the end of the first episode, I was told once we ended the podcast that I ended it too early. Because we just went, like, Jazmin finished, we didn't even clap or anything, and we just ended the podcast. Go listen back to episode 1.
Listen through
if you want to hear that.
listen through the entire thing, so you can hear the
Yes.
end. Don't skip around.
Yeah, because, well, if you skip, you're not going to have any context to what's happening. So,
Right.
Skip it.
I need the mouse adapter.
Okay.
So Jasmine's stealing the mouse adapter from
No.
me.
And while that's going on, we're gonna spin the wheel.
Spin that wheel.
Wheel
Spin the wheel spin, like
Wheel
from
spin.
Forza Horizon 4.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm really excited for mine.
Me too. Oh, speaking of,
Speaking of,
It's
it's
mine.
Judah's
Judah.
turn.
We're doing Forgetfulness. Okay. So, you guys did tell me I wrote a lot on the other sides. I wrote a lot, like about the same amount, but I only have...
Why are you giving me that?
I only have 4 things. Guys, can you not do that? I only have 4 things now, so it's shorter with amount of content. So, today I will be talking about lost media.
That is crazy.
Yes. You know, relates to forgetfulness. It relates to forgetfulness because, like, lost, forgetting, forgot about, you know, all that.
Yeah.
But take this all with a grain of salt because I did this all just in, like, yesterday afternoon. And so I really read through only a few articles, like not even, because I got most, and I'm crediting the sources, I got most of my stuff from Reddit posts, Lost Media Wiki, and Wikipedia. Because that's where I could find the information most easiest.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of lost video episode stuff with like YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Shout out to anyone who ever made those videos because you're pretty cool.
You're Sigma.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I found 4 that interested me. And so let's start with what is lost media. I forgot to put this slide. So what is lost media? Lost media, and this is a direct quote from Wikipedia, which I did credit, just so you guys know.
Good job.
Lost
MLA,
media.
APA. What,
No, I just wrote Wikipedia in parentheses.
I say that's a citation
Yes, I would say that too.
for an English essay.
So lost media are any media that are believed to no longer exist in any format. I know the R thing's weird, but that's
What?
the copy and paste thing. See, it says lost media are any media, and I feel like that sounded weird, but it's a direct quote, and I didn't want to change it. I feel like it should be lost media is. You know?
Yeah.
But so don't come at me for that. The term primarily encompasses visual, audio-visual media such as films, television, and radio broadcasts, music, and video games.
Why is it worded like that?
I don't know. It's weird. Whoever wrote
and radio broadcast, music, and video games.
yes. So
Well, actually,
whoever
a
wrote
television
this,
broadcast is like an actual thing.
No.
With old TV.
but
No,
they put
how
too
it's
many
worded.
ands. There are too many ands. Like they had, like comma this, comma that, and this, comma this, and this. There's too many ands. So if the person that wrote this is listening, you gotta fix something. Like
Yeah.
this is bad. Like my level bad.
You gotta go to like your back to your English class or something for that or something.
Okay, so we have the Willy Wonka TV series, 1983.
Bite
It's
of 83.
partially lost. See, they're talking about how long it is. There are only four.
No.
Really?
I was whispering
What
about
about
1983, like the Bite of 83 from Finest Phrase, in which the
Sure.
son of William
Okay,
Afton
okay.
was bit by
I only have
Freddy
4 of these.
animatronic,
I only
Michael
have 4
Afton.
of these. Okay, not 14.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So the official name of the show is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It was a Swedish television series, only on VHS, because it was 1980. Yes, Cillian?
Did Timothy Chalamet play Willy Wonka in this?
I'm not quite sure.
Probably not.
Okay, so it was sold in Sweden until 2002, but you could find it on the Swedish broadcasting service. I'm gonna butcher this name, Sveriges Television, which I'm gonna be referring as SVT because that's what other people said. You can find on the show on their website till 2010, and now you can only find about 10 minutes of the show on YouTube, and that's really it. So the writer of the Reddit post I was reading, to get this from, it wasn't. I couldn't find it anywhere else. Cillian. Cillian has a judgmental face.
Bro.
Okay, so they actually went to they emailed the Swedish broadcasting service, and they asked about the show, and they said that the show might be on their streaming service, which I actually went to because it's unblocked on our school Chromebooks. If you're listening, we're using our school Chromebooks.
All three of
that's,
us.
That's the wrong form of there.
Don't do this. Don't do this, please.
It should be THEIR.
But
Not-
you can actually access the website, but it's all in Swedish, and so I don't. So I.
Good thing I'm fluent in Swedish.
Okay, then we'll have to get it up later.
Yeah.
But
I don't think you
it
are.
might be.
I am.
They said it could be on their streaming service, but so they have access to it, and it's still accessible to the company that made it, but it is not accessible to the general public. Some people have suspected that it might have last year gone up, because this person commented 2 years ago, and then 2023 was the 40th anniversary of the show, so it could have gone up then. But when I went to the website, I did not see the show there, so it could have gone up for a little bit of time, but there was no evidence of that at all, so most likely the show was never put on their streaming service, so it's still lost. The only thing is 10 minutes of the show, or the VHS tape if you own that, which would be pretty impressive. If you own the VHS tape, contact me.
Send it in.
I have a
I would like to
VHS
view it.
player actually.
Yeah, so if you have that, we would love that. We'll pay
$15.
Oh, okay, $15.
Yeah.
We will give you a high five.
Yep.
Yes, Cillian will give you a high five.
And $15.
All right. And
No.
$15, yes. Okay, so the Angry Birds browser games.
No!
This is crazy. 2009 to 2014 is the
No!
date. It's partially lost. Most of them have actually been found.
I actually played these.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No.
This is perfect then. Okay,
That's
so these
what?
perfect.
You said crazy.
I said perfect.
You said crazy.
Let's go back and look at the audio. Okay, so These games were like in the 2010s, I guess when we were kids playing them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I played on them, but most of them were like collaboration with companies, and they were distributed through Facebook. So they were like mainly, they would be taken away eventually because they were just like kind of advertisements in a way. So, by the end of 2015, all the Angry Bird games were discontinued. All the web browser games were discontinued. Besides Angry Birds and Friends. I do not know why, because I did not do any research of why. So I don't know why that was still up, but good thing the code of Angry Birds Chrome was still used by the AI Birds coding competition, and I looked it up. I think it's a coding competition, and I think they have to like make an AI that can play Angry Birds, and so they still were using the code for some reason. And then on September 23rd, 2019, the code was uploaded to an internet archive. But only a few levels were playable. The rest of the levels were behind like a broken login prompt. But then on April 20th, 2020, the game was fixed and there were no longer login prompts. And so in March of 2021, other Angry Bird games were also found. And so by now, like most of the Angry Bird games have been found, but it seemed like 4 or 5 were still lost, and then I think there were like 2 that were like, oh shoot, what was it? It was like,
was it the Angry Birds Space one of them? Maybe?
No, I didn't look like exactly what the
Angry
ones
Birds
were.
Space.
I just looked that there were a few lost, but most were found, and then there were 2 that were like, that said that they were like, they're actually unsure if they ever existed now too. I'm pretty
really?
sure if I read it correctly, like they were like they don't even know if these are real. So that's interesting.
So my whole thing on that is I remember playing Angry Bird and Friends because the whole Facebook games thing, my dad would usually play Dragon City or Pool on it.
Yeah.
And I decided to play on it one time, and I found Angry Birds and Friends. And I think some other Angry Birds game too, I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I remember playing those games, and I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
And
I didn't even know they existed, to be honest.
yeah, I was on the internet a lot.
I think that's perfect that like somebody actually knew about it, because I never heard of them, but a lot of people mention them on like lists and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, well, I gotta look into it.
I also feel like Angry Birds in Space was a weird situation too, kind of, because like at some point it was definitely, I feel like, forgotten.
Yeah.
But there has been people that have been bringing it back up again, and I'm actually kind of happy because I used to play Angry Birds in Space all the time too.
Yeah, a lot of the Angry Birds games are now locked behind Apple Arcade, so you have to which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I thought this was first about the original Angry Birds like app game, because that's not just on the App Store. If you look at Angry Birds, it's Angry Birds 2 and then like some random other weird ones. But Angry Birds original is not there.
I got so far. I got so far in Angry Birds 2. I think like level 128 or something.
Oh my god!
I was somewhere close to Angry Birds in Space.
I grinded that game so much like once summer. It was during COVID.
I would play Angry Birds, but then like I would get maybe at most like 10 or 15 levels in and get bored of it and then delete it. I've done that maybe 3 or 4 times.
I also played.
But I want if I had the original game, like I would play that so much.
Oh yeah.
Because the new one, like, there's too much.
Yeah.
Like when I get a mobile game or something, and there's too much to it, and there's all these like pop-ups and stuff.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
Then like I'm like I can't play this game. There's too much. I need it so simple. Like Angry Birds.
Why are you locking in?
Cillian is currently mewing right now. He's actually like you can see his jawline getting sharper as I'm talking. It's actually really impressive. All right. Now this was the most interesting one to me. Snuffy's.
I remember hearing about this.
Yes. So
me too. Wait.
Snuffy's parents get a divorce. So many people mention this one. 1992, and it's partially lost. So Snuffy's parents get a divorce is the only unaired episode of Sesame Street ever.
Oh my god.
This is the only one. It's notorious for not being like aired.
Dude, the flashbacks of me listening to like a lot of Lost Media videos in like 2018 or something like that
Crazy.
is, oh my god, it's coming back to me.
So this episode is about Mr. Snuffleupagus' parents getting a divorce, basically. It was unaired due to like negative screening reactions because just kids like didn't get it and they didn't know what was happening, and they came out of it, I guess, like thinking that either their parents didn't love them, or that was like the overwhelming, or the other overwhelming thing was like that their parents were going to be getting a divorce, and so they decided to not air it. And then this episode of Sesame Street, okay, so what am I reading? So okay, dude, so the only evidence of the show existing for 8 years was one screenshot found in like an article celebrating the 40th. Cillian keeps mewing, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so the episode, it was like celebrating 40 years of Sesame Street, and there was a screenshot of that episode. I don't know why it was there, how they got it, but it was there. And then also to celebrate, was it? Yeah, also to celebrate 40th year. Nope, celebrate 50th year of Sesame Street. The Museum of Moving Images, or Museum of Moving Image, announced that they would be showing the episode as like a lost and found event to celebrate Sesame Street. And so it's been shown there, and then it was also aired in 2024 on ABC as a special event too. I don't know, my dad pointed this out, like it's weird that it's ABC because PBS is what does Sesame Street, but what I read was that it was aired on ABC. But there was another show, I think it was in 2019, that Sesame Street released about divorce, but they did it differently, so
Yeah.
like they just didn't execute it well here, I guess. So it's the only episode that was never aired, and I think to this day there's still that screenshot, and I don't know if like on YouTube you can find the video or not. That's possible, but all I know is that it's been shown at this museum one time on ABC and that screenshot. So for the most part it's lost, which is unfortunate. I would like to see the episode. No, this is the last one. This one you might have heard of. Lots of people have heard of this, even if they're not into like lost media. It's the most mysterious song on the internet, which is, I say partially lost, but majority, like overwhelming majority, it's found. What? Jazmin.
There's clips of Snuffy's parents getting divorced on YouTube.
Oh my god, we're going to be watching that after this episode. We'll get back to you next episode.
Yep.
On it.
There's a 3-minute and 20-second video, and there's also a 56-second video.
Okay, so I'd say it's mostly found, but the full episode isn't available, right?
Yeah, no, it's not the full episode.
Okay. Okay, that's good. So the most mysterious song on the internet was released in 1983. Overwhelmingly, like mostly everything has been found of it except one thing, so it's partially lost.
Oh.
This song is Subway of Your Mind by Fex, which is a German rock band. Like, they're very underground. I guess, like they were a garage band, basically, in the 80s or something like that. But then in the early 2000s, somebody recorded the cassette tape, like, had a recording of the cassette tape, and they, like, uploaded it online somewhere. And then it gained people's attention pretty quickly, but nobody knew what the song was or who it was by, and so for 17 years they tried to find it. And then in 2019, like, the popularity of this mystery grew a lot. So, like, you probably heard the song somewhere. Or,
Oh,
like,
yeah, I have.
Like, on TikTok,
I had it in my playlist.
No way.
I had it in one of my playlists.
Like, on TikTok, I remember hearing the song, and I'm like, oh, that's what it was. So I remember this from a while ago. And then they eventually found it, obviously, because we know the name. It's Subway of Your Mind by Fex. And they finally discovered what the song was, like, in November of 2024. So very recently. And then I guess the way they knew this was the right song because it was on an EP with a demo of the song, and there was a recording of a live performance. But the only thing that I know is lost of the song is that the original studio recording, like the cassette tape that was the recording that was uploaded, like nobody can find the cassette tape. Like it doesn't exist anymore or something like that. So all they have is the live performance, which is on Spotify. And I listened to it yesterday. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty jolly.
I like the song.
You know what else is on Spotify? We should start another podcast.
Bro.
Oh my god. Cillian paused to take a sip. And that's it. The end. Thank you.
That's
Right.
actually pretty awesome how you had like an actual
And
whole thing.
if you want to like look deeper into this, you can look up the titles that I said. So like the most mysterious song on the internet, and you'll find all about it. And then like Lost Media Wiki, their search engine part is really weird. Like I don't get it, but
I've definitely been on it before.
yeah, if you
It's
look
really...
up the Lost Media thing just on Google, and then you go to their website, then they'll have like dates, like specific dates. So like on the Angry Birds one, they had like down to the day of like when games were released and like taken off the internet and stuff. So like that was pretty impressive. But I summarized it in my presentation. So
Yep.
all right, that's all.
Alrighty.
All right.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Oh, you almost tapped out the wrong one.
That would have been embarrassing.
What the?
Spin the wheel. I just got a voice crack on the podcast. That's so bad.
That's so embarrassing.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
So
delete this
don't look,
episode.
don't look.
We were getting up Cillian's
Spin the wheel.
side,
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Why is there like a comic superhero?
That was me gulping.
Can you not do that on the podcast? Oh my gosh, and well, you know, it landed on me.
Wow, what a surprise.
We got a superhero comic theme going
Slow that
on.
mouse.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me push this table back up because this is gonna like fall. Oh, not that.
Oh,
not
yeah.
hard.
Pardon us for a second.
Yeah,
while
our
we
tables are
adjust.
very rickety, like really rickety.
rack.
Yeah, so like. If you hear that,
Like.
can you hear that? Can you hear that? You can't.
Earthquake!
That's just us shaking the table. Like that's how shaky it is. So. All right.
Okay, so here we have a blue background here. Forgetfulness. Got a futuristic Forgetfulness.
Okay.
Cool little.
Oh, I like this one. I like this one.
Japanese background. Forgetfulness.
Okay. I'm excited for this one. I'm interested.
Oh,
in
yeah.
it.
Forgetfulness. This time like a blueprint.
Yeah.
So are you
it
gonna
looks
be,
like
like,
it looks like a blueprint.
Breaking down forgetfulness because of the blueprints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna be kind of
Yeah.
You're gonna
talking about the
construct. You're gonna
science
like
behind it.
construct on what forgetfulness is
deconstruct
and how
the science
impactful it is
behind
to
it.
people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm excited for that.
Step 1. Memories bring back you.
Isn't that a song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peter
by
Griffin's-
Maroon 5.
Peter Griffin sings that.
Nope, it's Maroon 5. Memories.
Yep.
Here we've got an emoji holding up some forget-me-nots. Pretty cool flower. I like those.
Hey, you
Those are
gave me
flowers.
a bunch of seeds of those.
I did.
No way.
That's right.
In what?
A
We're-
bucket.
In real life or?
Yeah, in real
Yeah,
life.
Okay.
IRL with a.
I didn't know you guys
A bucket
were friends
to plant
in real life.
in.
Yep.
Wow.
News.
Newsflash.
Newsflash. That's
Breaking news.
Newsflash. Jazmin and I are friends outside of the podcast.
And
Unlike
Judah.
This is new information to me.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
anyways, my favorite Avenger.
Wait, what?
Hold on. So, I just want to say,
This is so discombobulated.
Hold on. I'm looking past the presentation. I'm looking at our recording software right now, and every time Cillian clicks, I can see the volume spike.
Oh no, I heard it. I heard it. Like I
It's-
have the earbud on
Because
right now.
I'm like slamming my finger.
The amount of power you're putting into pressing this mouse is so unnecessary.
Okay.
You just kissed the mic.
No, I didn't.
Cillian just made out with the mic.
No, I did not. Okay, moving on. Oh. My favorite Avenger.
Oh my god.
That's a picture of Hawkeye. That's another picture of
Hawkeye
from the MCU.
More like Hawk Tua.
I think
this is the Hawkeye Disney Plus show that came out in
I don't like that you ignored me. When I made that joke, I don't like that you ignored me.
That's a very funny Hawk Tua joke. Anyways, moving on.
Thank you.
This is the 2021 Hawkeye show that released on Disney Plus. I just finished rewatching it. I love it so much. It's such a good. It's probably my favorite Disney Plus show, or Disney Plus Marvel show.
You rewatched the Hawkeye show?
Yeah, this is genuine. My favorite Avenger is Hawkeye.
I think you are the first person that I've ever heard of to rewatch a Marvel show.
My dad and I, we watch all of the Marvel shows, and we love
Hi, Cillian's dad. I just want to say, hi. And that lunch is still, I'm still up for that. I'm not.
Hi, Cillian's dad.
Yeah, Jazmin can join too. Not Cillian. Cillian smells weird.
I'll go too, Dad.
Hey, Dad. He's not.
That's my father.
He's not going to be going with us, right? Just to make sure.
Anyways, moving on. There's another picture of Hawkeye. Here's another picture of Hawkeye.
There are currently 5 pictures of Hawkeye on this slide.
This is his logo.
Okay.
I really like it. I really like the outfit that they gave him in the Hawkeye show.
Tight.
Kate Bishop. Honestly, I'm super excited to see where she's going with the rest of the MCU. She's kind of acting like the Nick Fury almost, recruiting the Young Avengers. She was at the end of the Miss Marvel show. Spoiler alert: the show's been out since 2022, so it's not really big. Spoiler. Anyways, yeah. In case you couldn't gather, my favorite Avenger is Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, more like
Hawk Tua.
Eye on that thing.
Guys, I'm opening up here and talking about my favorite Avenger, and it's wait. This is kind of an important thing, talking about a guy's favorite Avenger.
How is this related to the theme?
I don't know. I kind of forgot where I was going with it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Should we move on to the
let's move on.
Move on.
Getful. There's a guy holding up with Frog Nest. That is Kermit the Frog and Nest from Earthbound.
Is this Forgetful? This
Frog Nest
is made for Forgetful.
Yeah. Oh.
Is made for Getful.
Okay, so it's okay if I describe what's on the screen.
Yes.
So we have the word getful, the last part of forgetful.
Really? Getful with an uppercase G.
With uppercase G, and there's a guy that says buy one get one free. And Frog Nest, which has Kermit the Frog and Ness from Earthbound. I almost said Super Smash Bros. That would have been embarrassing. It's the Super Smash Bros. Ness that's from Earthbound.
With Kermit and this little man, it's kind of like a father and son. That's how they're standing. It's like Kermit's the dad, and then the little dude. Why are you guys making that face?
These originally were 2 separate slides. And I originally had a different slide instead of the Hawkeye slide, and then I took off what I had for the Hawkeye slide and put all the Hawkeye pictures, and then I put these 2 into one. Sorry, and then I put both of these into. My biggest secret ever is. Next slide. Should we?
There's nothing on that slide.
Okay, so there was a slide that said my biggest secret ever was or is, and there's nothing on that slide.
We never get to know his biggest secret. Guys, if we get to 100 monthly listeners on Spotify, Cillian oh my god, he will reveal what his biggest secret is.
I'll think.
So go listen to the podcast on Spotify.
Why is bro making the chill guy face?
Cillian is currently a chill guy.
He doesn't really give a frick.
Hands in his pocket.
He's a chill guy that doesn't really give a frick.
Okay,
doesn't
moving
give
on.
a darn.
Yep.
Moving on. Should we make a song?
Yes, we should.
Could be about cats.
Okay.
Rats.
Pause.
Hats.
Okay.
Nope. So, to all the audio listeners, after we recorded the I'm not supposed to say that anymore, right? To all the not audio listeners,
No, this is our first. Wait, yeah, we did do this
no,
as much.
I've said it already though.
Oh well, yeah,
But not as much. So we're making improvements. To,
yeah, we're definitely making
Who said
improvement.
that? Saxophone Duck. Shout out to you.
Goose.
Saxophone Goose. My apologies.
Saxophone dog.
After the Christmas episode, when we were waiting for Jazmin and Cillian to be brought home to get picked up by their mother and father.
By my father.
It was just his dad.
By my dad.
We actually made a song. And if you want that to be released, comment down below. Tell us that you want to hear it, and we'll release it on probably just like Instagram.
Spotify Creator.
Not Instagram. Yeah, Instagram and TikTok probably.
Maybe.
So if you want to hear that, comment down below. Tell us you want to hear it. It's really good actually. I'm not even joking. It's a good song. So. All right, so we can continue.
Okay. Anyways, guys. Should we make a song?
Yes.
Could be about cats.
Yes.
So
Rats?
actually, to all the audio listeners, we actually after the Christmas episode, and we were waiting for Cillian and Jazmin to get picked up by their mother and father,
By my dad.
we actually made a song. So if you want to hear that, comment down below and tell us that you want to hear it. We'll probably release it on Instagram and TikTok. We could actually also release it on YouTube.
YouTube Music.
And maybe even Spotify. So if you want that to happen, comment down below. It's actually a pretty good song.
I feel like we're... Okay. Next
All
slide.
right.
Should we make a song?
We
Okay,
actually did.
Okay, we're done with
To all
that.
the audio
Could-
listeners.
No.
I put a funny graphic here, guys. You guys gotta watch.
Oh.
Yes.
Could be about cats, rats, hats, boats, bread. No.
Okay. So, there's a AI generated angry emoji with a PNG checkered background on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's...
The transparent
I
background.
don't know if it's
Yeah.
AI generated.
It looks AI
I
generated.
grabbed it off of Google.
Oh, well, a Google image.
Citations? Where are those, Cillian?
Next episode, actually.
Next
Um,
episode.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Moving on.
Oh.
So when I was a kid,
So,
I
stop.
wanted to...
When you, every time, so, let's just explain to all the audio listeners, that Cillian filled the slide with text, right? And whenever I do that, he complains and whispers to Jazmin like, oh my god, why is he taking up so much time? Why does Judah look so good right now? Like, he looks so cute right now. And I'm like, I know, but I have a lot of information to say. And then when Cillian does it, he thinks it's okay. And, like, I can't even mention anything because right now he's talking about how I'm talking so much. When he thinks it's just okay to write this much without me mentioning.
Okay.
Damn it! I have to edit that out.
Okay, so...
Oh, sorry.
No, was it?
Oh, so it was crashing out because of how many times Judah was interrupting each slideshow.
Yeah, I really don't appreciate this. Anyways, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a marine biologist. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a marine biologist, and when I was in 4th grade, I know it was 4th grade because the room was on the left side of the hall when going down, we were lined up along the wall outside the 4th grade room's door.
Oh my
And the
God.
teacher who I remember is a 3rd grade teacher, so it might have actually been in 3rd grade. I don't remember. But anyways, we went down the line. I was at the end and said what we wanted to be. And the girl before me said she wanted to be a marine biologist. So it was my turn. I couldn't say I wanted to be a marine biologist, or else I'd look like a copycat, and or else it would be like, oh man, Cillian wants to be what she wants to be, is a crush, whatever. So I said something. I did not. So I said something else, but I don't remember because I actually kind of forgot. I remember it's a bright day out though in the spring, I think, because it wasn't really snow out. I didn't have my snow pants on, or in the cubbies, so it was springtime. Maybe fall? I don't think it was fall. It was definitely spring.
So-
I remember walking.
You're telling me you read this entire thing and we don't even know what you want to be? Like what you said that you wanted to be as a kid?
Oh yeah, I forgot what I said instead of marine biologist when we were going down the line.
What's the point of this whole slide?
Anyways, now I want to do this. Maybe I'm not really sure, to be honest.
Dude, come on.
Okay,
Converse,
so...
if you would like to sponsor us, we will happily
Wait, can I take a picture of that
take
and
that
send
sponsor.
it to the Instagram?
We'll happily take that sponsor.
Here, hold on. Let me take a cool...
We're taking a quick intermission with no cut to
Yep.
to take a picture.
Moment of silence.
Dave, let me
Oh, are
just-
you posting it right now?
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Oh, okay.
Moment of silence is not over, guys.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, bro, come on.
Let me just log out.
Let's try to stay silent for the next minute so we can go to 0 viewers.
Wait, actually, should I add the account or log out?
Dude, what don't you get about being
Sorry!
silent for a minute?
Okay.
Alright.
Converse All-Star. These are kind of like the ones I used to have. These are almost like the ones I have now.
Wow. Why are you crying?
Judah just strokes the top of my foot with his foot.
What?
Very slowly.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. These accusations are correct.
Watch.
Wait, hold on.
Watch.
Take a video of it. No.
Wait, yeah.
So, to all the podcast listeners, we're going to start, like, posting stuff from the podcast to the Instagram account. And we might even start, like, once we, think it's enough to put in the effort, we'll also start doing video, but, like, it's too much effort right now.
We also just don't have, like, a camera for it, because I think we should have, like, 3 cameras. One there to get Jazmin, one for me to get me, and one there to you.
So once we have the technology...
Watch, this slide isn't done yet.
Oh, my God.
That's crazy.
These are so creepy. Who is that? That's you, bro. See, something I'm noticing, you guys rely on images too much. Like, this whole slide right now is exclusively video content.
Okay,
and
so...
we have no video content.
So, the pictures are just a bunch of funny pictures
Really
of Cillian
gross
in his
pictures
room.
of Cillian.
It's just a bunch of him in his room.
So as I was saying, once we get like the software we need and like the equipment and the time, we'll start doing video, but that will come nowhere near this time.
I have a film camera.
Nowhere soon.
Are you done?
Like of actual real film?
Yep.
I feel like that's not what we want.
Are you done?
Yes.
That's all.
Michael Cera's on
No,
this
not
slide.
that edited face.
No!
Not that
That's-
face.
Cillian
that's-
made himself
That's a picture of me with Hawkeye.
the woman version of Hawkeye.
Okay.
Kate
So-
Bishop. Her name is Kate Bishop.
Yep.
So,
Only a
Cillian made
loser would know
himself as K Bishop with
Yeah,
the picture that he edited into some photos.
It's not even
for those who
angled
know,
correctly.
Cillian edited
Yeah, it is.
himself
I'm
in a few
looking over my
pictures
shoulder.
of a friend of ours that is really funny and awesome. You know who you are.
Shout out to you, buddy. Say his last name. Cash with a K. Cash
No,
with a K.
don't say his first last
Guys,
name
I
too.
have to bleep this now.
High school.
Guys, yeah, you know who you are.
You know
if
who
go
you
to-
are. Cash with a K.
Who goes to high school.
You know what? I'm just not gonna bleep this. I'll be honest.
Maybe bleep his last name.
Yeah,
No.
no,
I'll
bleep his first name.
No.
Cash with a
yeah,
K.
I'll,
Cash with a K.
I'll bleep in between his name. So like on the blank spots where you guys are taking a breath, that's where I'll bleep.
Cash with a K. I'll bleep out your last name in post production. I'm not bleeping.
I would bleep out his first name
Okay.
because there's a lot of people with the name.
So I was just thinking of a really great idea that I want to talk about on the podcast. So we should just upload the slideshows so people can follow along.
That's what I was thinking.
How are we gonna do that though?
I don't know.
I don't know. Post it on their Instagram.
Okay, you don't have to have that tone.
Post it on their Instagram.
So, guys-
So
We could take screenshots of each one, and then like there's
yeah.
we-
like a slideshow feature.
we could
Patreon.
Yes, guys. $500 a month to see the slideshows on
$500?
Patreon.
yeah, we've got to buy V-Bucks somehow.
Shut up. Smosh reference?
Smosh reference.
Shut up!
Shut up!
So that probably won't happen these episodes, but when I just touched Cillian's hand. But when that does happen, we will announce it on the Instagram and TikTok, and just on this podcast. So keep an eye out for that. We're working on it. We're gonna try to figure out how so you guys can see the slideshows and also the really dumb images Cillian puts on his.
They're really funny and silly and cool.
If you noticed,
Thank you, Jazmin.
if you noticed, mine didn't have a single image on it.
Yeah, because you're boring.
No, because I understand nobody will see it.
Ew.
Who just touched my feet? Who just touched my feet?
Not me.
Fess up. Fess up. Who touched my feet?
It was me.
Who?
No, it was me, bro. That was actually me.
Why'd you say it was you then? What? Why would you want it to be you? There's a weird bird outside of my window.
Oh, wait.
Actually,
Oh
that's
man,
cool.
it's like some kind of like it's like a hawk or two maybe.
So the bird outside, it was like the size of a chickadee, but it had like a long beak and it was kind of like this tannish brown color with a little white
Was
white
that
part
like a
on it
female
too.
woodpecker?
I don't know.
Female woodpecker.
Everybody listening,
Female pecker.
everybody listening, comment down below what your guess of the bird is, or if you actually just know what the bird is, comment that down below too. We would love to know.
How would they know that?
I don't know. They're watching.
What? We forgot to clap for Cillian.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
I think that was good. Anything
All right,
else you want to talk about?
We're getting near the end of our time for this episode.
The
Oh,
end
yeah.
of
Is there
time,
anything?
just in general.
This is our
too.
end. This is gonna be the last time you'll see us.
This is it, the apocalypse.
Yeah, this is the
Whoa.
last. This is the last
I'm
episode of the
waking.
podcast.
I feel it in my
No, no. We're gonna get copyright. We're gonna get copyright claim.
Sorry, Imagine Dragons. I hope you forgive us for
Imagine
our.
trying these-
Don't say it. Don't say it.
You know what else you could imagine?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have
We'll
to
end
edit
it
that
there.
part
We'll
too,
end it
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
No,
We'll end it there.
we end it when I end the recording.
I'll cut it. I'll
No.
as I'm getting it ready to upload on CapCut, I'll just
On CapCut?
I'll just-
That's how you do
Are you
it?
secretly recording this whole thing?
You know, we didn't record on your phone as a backup.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Okay, anything else to say?
Hi, Cillian's dad.
Hi,
Hey.
Dad.
Hi, Cillian's dad.
Hi, Dad.
Hi,
Love you.
everyone. I hope you have a great Christmas
Hi.
and
Why are you saying hi?
well,
We're
I'm about
leaving.
to say bye.